So this agency is called Dearstage. This store is also Dearstage. But what is Dearstage? Let's start with this amazing woman, Fukushima Maiko, aka Mofuku-chan. As someone who was already interested in pop culture, when she discovered Dempa Song during a visit to Akiba, she gradually became interested in more otaku culture, including maid cafes and maid street performances. From there, she decided to open a live house in Akiba, a moe-style live-in bar, like a maid cafe, but more performance-focused. Girls who wanted to be DJs, voice actors, idols, etc. And here in this basement is where Dearstage first began. Just look at this cute sign! Here the cast members called Dear Girls and Dear Boy, who are cross-dressed dancer, would serve you drinks, decorate omurice and perform. It was so successful, she took a risk and moved to a new bigger venue at Dempa Biru. From there, it grew and grew, and Dearstage Records was formed to allow the cast to release their own music. One of the popular Dear Girls, Furukawa Mirin, asked Mofuku-chan, "Let me form an idol group." In 2008, Mirin with Owada Akari, together they formed Denpa-gumi. Not long after this, there was an audition for Dear Girls to release a CD where 4 passed and it was decided to form a permanent group. This was Mirin, Akari, plus Yumemi Nemu, and Nishimura Meme, now Aizawa Risa. This group was named Denpa-gumi Inc. Notice the added .inc. When deciding on a name, they looked at their home base, Akiba, and the music culture there like Mosaic Web, who had been a staple of Akiba pop for a few years, or Princess of Akiba, Momoe Halko's Love EXE. There is no Dearstage or Denpa-gumi without Akiba. It was deep within the pop culture they wanted to pay homage to and also create something new, so they added the .inc. Early Denpa-gumi Inc. was heavily involved in Dearstage, performing there regularly. New members Miyu Atabe and Naruse Amy were also Dear Girls. But they were not the only Dear Girls making waves. There were Dear Girls of the era like Usagi no Namihei. Dear Girls that would be selected for Star Anis to sing in the new project Aikatsu. Aikatsu is a multimedia idol-themed project with anime, games, music, concerts and more. Soloists like the late Kurosaki Maon, Danso like Pio Rabi, and many more. In 2011, they established Dearstage Inc. as a talent agency, which is why we now have Akihabara Dearstage Live and Bar, Dearstage Records, and Dearstage Inc. Initially, Dearstage Inc. focused on groups with Dear Girls, like Moso Calibration, and more Aikatsu with Aikatsu Stars, side units for Aikatsu girls like Flash Fractal, and of course more Danso with Senko Planeta Gate. It's important to mention that around this era from 2014, Mofuku-chan was also working outside DS, like forming new idol group Niji no Conquistador with Pixiv, and as the creative producer for the newly formed Wasta. Also here she is dressed as Miri from Wasta. But don't let that make you think Dearstage stayed still. In 2014, Denpa-gumi were able to play Budokan, followed in 2015 by Yoyogi Daiichi and then a short world tour. Dearstage was moving beyond the store with Dear Stars bringing the charm of Dear Girls to many idol events, and with other units like Gimmick. This brings us to the end of 2015 and the end of part 1. Thank you for watching.